that game from yesterday. Toby, once again, good morning to you. How are you doing today?
I'm doing great.
You're doing great. Toby, let's talk about that game from yesterday. Kilo Shele Gangan. What happened? Were our strikers perfect in front of goal? Were the players not agile enough? Some said the training session already showed that something was up. Others said they did well in the training session. Coach General picked this team. This team, come on. This team is good enough for the win at home to the Central African Republic, man.
It is quite disappointing losing to Central African Republic because looking at the group, this is the easiest tie we could have in this group, playing at home to Central African Republic. It's a very shameful loss. The most shameful loss.
Shameful loss.
Nigeria. With the way they played, I think they underrated the Central African Republic.
Was that why we were not urgent in our play from the outset? For a side that gone away to beat Cape Verde home and away?
It was the way they played. It was as if they did not even train properly for the match. They didn't even analyze the they just went into the match and just felt like, okay, this is Central African Republic. We can do anything we do. We get the 3 points. I was telling someone yesterday that if you win by 2-0, it will be a disappointing result for you.
And look at it. We eventually lost that game. Let's talk about certain players. Joe Aribo, Moses Simon. We don't want to single out players, by the way, and say you had an off game, but are you going to be asking or demanding more from these set of players? Would you want to, if you had the opportunity to look them in the face, if you have the chance right now to have them in front of you, would you be asking questions from them? Do you think Coach General is asking questions from these players? Ola Aino, Moses Simon, Joe Aribo. Do you think the coach right now will be asking questions? Exactly. What is wrong with you?
That is what I would do. Because looking at these players, the quality that we have in the team is not even evident on the field of play yesterday. We have players that are playing in the top leagues in Europe, the best teams in the world.
Rangers, man. It looks as though apart from what he did in his first 1 or 2 games, in that friendly game, that coach in a row, we've been looking for that Joe Aribo. We've not found it. We're not trying to single out players, but we're asking questions. Moses Simon, we see his records path the way in the French League on. At least once in 2 weeks, he puts up a goal or assist. If he doesn't do it this week, he's doing it the following week. So what is happening? Why are they not replicating that? Victor Osimhen wasn't up front. What is happening? We had Taiwo come on yesterday also. Had 1 or 2 chances. Couldn't bury it. I mean, or is the pressure too much in Surulere? Is it coincidence that 40 years ago, when we lost to Algeria in the World Cup qualifier, 40 years after again, in that same Surulere we're losing? Is it coincidence? We need to take it back or away from Lagos again. And Toby,
it's quite disappointing. I don't think it's the pressure of any Lagos or anywhere or Surulere or anywhere they are playing.
Okay.
This is a game that we should be winning. Home or away, whether we are playing it at Central African Republic or we are playing it in Nigeria, this is a game that we should be winning.
Or was it the goalkeeper? Did we do wrong by starting Francis Uzoho?
It was the offense. I think I'll blame the attack. Most importantly, they lack the cutting edge. Some of even and the wing backs, the crosses were. The passes, they were not connecting.
Okay.
It was quite disappointing, and we've given this Central African Republic confidence, the momentum. Now the second leg, they will have the confidence. Oh, we've done it in Nigeria.
All right, let's listen to what the man said. By the way,
difficult situation.
All right. Before that, let's look at this message. The whole team didn't just play well. When Aribo was there, he couldn't do much. No penetrating passes, and Ola Aino was very poor with his crosses. Balogun was exposed on 3 occasions, and the last one led to the goal we eventually considered. Yes, we can blame the coach because the onus is on him to come up with a team and a formation that will win us matches. But the entire play yesterday was woeful, and the players can't be exonerated from this dismal performance. Martins Koka. Well, Coach General after the game says the players are still disappointed in the dressing room and are still not understanding why we could lose this match. When we analyzed it, we dominated possession of the ball. We had several opportunities to score, but we did not score. And very often in football, there was a counter and our opponent scored. Sometimes you win and sometimes you lose. Coach General, he says we lost. We had the opportunity to score, but we couldn't. We have to recover. We have some changes, of course, and we had to make changes again in this team. We missed the creativity of Iwobi, something, of course, that people talked about a lack of creativity. And even saying Iwobi is not the man. But the coach said we missed Iwobi. We also missed Ndidi so much. He says it was not easy for Frank Onyeka and a first-timer Taiwo Awoniyi to come into this team. It says Cape Verde were well organized, but we are still ahead of the group. And in 3 days' time, I believe we'll be able to win the match. It says it will not be in the Central African Republic. It will be in Cameroon and on a very good pitch. What's it about our own pitch here in Nigeria? Also, I think the fighting spirit of the team is still there. I hope in the next game we will be luckier than today. Yemi, good morning. You're welcome. Before we go to a quick commercial break, what are your thoughts on this one, man?
Well, I think
the coach's reaction right now.
That was what I want to go to, because for the results, it's some things like that happen in football.
Ha!
He said we created a lot of chances.
Accepting.
He said we created a lot of chances. I don't think that's right.
Okay.
We didn't have any shots on target.
And he says we had the major bulk of ball possession.
We might have that one. That doesn't mean we are threatening with the ball possession. We are passing balls around.
What did the Central African Republic do that frustrated us?
Jai, nothing too much. They were just compact. We've seen this coming with the Super Eagles. The game against Cape Verde, are we creating chances? No.
So
we scored because of the errors of the Cape Verdeans. That was just against Liberia too. It was almost.
And we have been doing it like this, patching it for games. We have been winning games like this, patching it. But there will be a time where, as usual, as you always say,
these sort of things will happen. Look at Kelechi Iheanacho when you're talking about when he was there. There was no connection between him and Victor Osimhen. Awoniyi came inside. Nothing happened. So you don't bring. I think again, it's sad. It's sad. We've been doing this for years. We've not had that connect. We keep sitting out here in the studio. We'll get the win. We'll get the job. We'll sit down here in the studio and say there's never been that connect from midfield to attack. We always will say we don't have supplies for the strikers, and then we'll say it's on the wingers, right? That's what we say. But there's always never been that connect, that creative player that the man again has asked for, and he says it's Alex Iwobi that is it for the Super Eagles. And this is how things will continue, man. Guys, I want to look at the setup itself, how the coach is trying to, what is the coach trying to tell them? How is he telling them to get the ball from the midfield to the attack? I think I want to look at that too, and I want to question Coach Kenneth for that aspect. I know for this game, he doesn't take the blame alone. You have to look at the players. Leon Balogun was football errors. It seems like everything he's doing is just awful yesterday. And we go back to why he should be starting for the Super Eagles when we have better defenders. To me, I feel we have better defenders. Because put Kenneth Omeru in his position in Rangers, he will do a better job than what he's doing there. So we know we've talked about this even when Kenneth Omeru was in Liga and he was playing Spanish La Liga football. Leon Balogun was still the man called upon. So I think for me, Coach Kenneth makes the selection, trusted these guys. On that aspect, he takes the
He says in 3 days' time, he knows that there will be a change. They'll go for the win. The players are hungry.
They're angry. You can see the reaction of Kelechi Iheanacho during
Will it be fit enough? I hope you'll be fit enough for that one. In 3 days' time.
Irrespective of if he will be fit or he will not be fit.
We have the players. Is that what you're saying?
I think we'll get them. I think this is just one of those results against Central Africa. Just one of those results.
It's a blip.
That we experienced.
A wake-up call.
I think we'll get them. I think we'll get them.
All right, let's wait and see. Good. The truth is, I know that our winning yesterday is 20%. And only you sabi this one, bros. Even before they play the game. I'm just surprised on how people still do place their mind in Super Eagles game. The fact still remains that ever since the era of the Papillos, the JJs and coaches, we've been playing reliable and convincing football. And we still call ourselves the God of Africa. Please let the truth be said. I'm Bamdele Yomi from Tanke. Is that true?
I'm sorry to go against what you're saying. For the first time, I don't think it's like that, because if you had won by 1 goal to nothing yesterday, this message would not come in. So
if you had won, would have said, you know what, a win is a win, but would have not been.
I will agree with him. The standard of football that we are playing at the moment, it has dropped.
Is it giving the players the quality that we have? Or we don't have the quality after the standard has dropped?
I think over a long period of time, probably after 2002, the quality dropped a little bit. But right now, this is the best crop of players.
That's what I'm saying. It's the best crop, but are they playing quality commensurate with their quality? That is the quality. The quality of the football match the quality of the players, or the quality of the football is as the matching the quality of the players.
No. I think the players, we sat down here consistently, time and time again, with the quality of players that we have, we know they have their own lapses, but they can do more. They should be doing more. This is why we play against European opponents and we get found out. I think it's that on his own is the coach Kenneth. That is the way he wants to play, and if the coach is getting results from it. If you have a better coach that tells these guys to express themselves, they will do that. So for me, I think these guys are just the best we can get, even after the 3 days of this one. bring by the gist of this one to what we have now. They can't do that what they are doing.
So our group, my people, we have +2 goal difference. Nigeria, we lead the group, 6 points. Cape Verde, 4 points. The Central African Republic, 4 points. Liberia, who were before this, say they were catching up with us. They have 3 points. It's still in our hands, by the way. We can still beat the Central African Republic in 3 days' time, have our 9 points, and of course, do our job again when we play against Liberia and Cape Verde also in our home ground here. So wish them all the best. All the results from yesterday's games: Kodiaro, a 20 winners over Madagascar. Liberia lost at home to Cape Verde, as we said earlier, by 2-1. Tanzania lost at home to Benin Republic by 1-0. Zambia lost away at Equatorial Guinea 2-0. And Rwanda lost at home to Uganda 1-0. Kenya trounced by Mali 5-0 at the World Cup qualifier from African continent. And Tunisia 3-0 winners at home to Mauritania. A quick commercial, but before that, Samuel Poko says, "Morning lads, it's such a shame to be associated with the Eagles. How can we be losing to a low-ranked team like the Central African Republic? We like permutations in this country. Don't worry, we're good. No permutation yet. We wait for second to the last match day and start helping people drop points. I think Raw has not been paid for 8 months. Yeah. I'm glad I didn't waste precious time. Come on and say that now to what the game. Belgium and the golden generation will not be winning anything, sadly. The Nations League was a perfect opportunity to win a trophy. France versus Spain will be a cracker, Samuel Poko, which is why I say, watch out. Once it's time that this man, the coach of the Belgian national team, Martinez, once he leaves, I hope there will be no frenzy over him to get him to their club side. Whoever does that, you're on your own. All right. Especially for Manchester United, because we got some report that he's been linked with Man United. If he leaves the job before Ole,
No Barca again.
my brother. So I don't want them down. Because if you do him after Ole, it is fry pan to fire out. If you do him after Ole, it is fry pan to fire out.
Even this German coach, I call himself Joachim Love.
No. All right, let's do a quick commercial break. We'll be right back. Please stay with us.
Sunshine makes everything better. That's why Lipton iced tea soak up hours
we get
and hours of
Belgium.
Together with juicy fruit flavors, they go into Lipton iced tea to give you a delicious, refreshing taste.
After showing one, you saw them down
So
there.
you can chop better life
didn't check the
with
car.
sunshine in a bottle. Lipton iced tea, Lipton iced tea. Available in peach and lemon flavors. Lipton iced tea. Lipton iced tea. Deliciously refreshing.
Ǹjẹ́ o ti gbọ́ nípa OPay debit card? Ìlànà káàdì tuntun tí gbogbo owó tà pèsè fáwọn ọ̀dọ́ ilẹ̀ Nàìjíríà. Ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ àǹfààní ló wà nínú OPay debit card. Pẹ̀lú OPay debit card, o lè di ètò tó dá mẹ́ẹ̀ẹ́dógún lọ́dọọdún nínú ìdá ọgọ́rùn-ún owó tó fi pamọ́ sínú àpò owó rẹ lójoojúmọ́. Wàá tún ní ẹ̀rọ owó lóṣooṣù, fífowó ránṣẹ́ àtàmójútó káàdì rẹ lọ́fẹ̀ẹ́ ọ̀fẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀. Àmọ́ kò tán síbẹ̀ o, o tún lè jẹ àǹfààní owó tó tó ẹgbẹ̀rún náírà láti fi gbọ́ bùkátà àti bẹ́ẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ. Kí ló wá ń dúró dè? Ìwọ náà gba OPay app tàbí kó o kàn sálágbàtà OPay tó wà nítòsí rẹ lónìí. Gba OPay debit card sórí ẹ̀rọ ìbánisọ̀rọ̀ rẹ kíákíá kó o bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí jàǹfààní tó pọ̀ jaburata. Àdéhùn àtàsọyépọ̀ wà ṣá o. OPay app wà lórí Google Play Store tàbí App Store.
Wow, the detergent can come again. You dey wash plenty and you dey say, wow. You fit to win a million as you dey wash with wow. Jump 50K every day. Wow. If you have time to take calculate, wow. Million naira full ground. If you want to know how, just check the fact. Wow. Get your own car though, you wash with wow. Detergent, you dey wash so million naira back at wow detergent. Promo.
This promo will end on the 25th of October 2021.
Another better program don surface o. Na I'm a Bokona. Wetin I call am? I'm a Bokona. Hey, for this program, na so we go dey give una correct gist on wetin oga Emeka dey sell for him shop. Which kind wig Mama Kofo dey sell for her shop too. With a better gist and ogbonge music. Join your favorite Mr. and Mrs. Oriel FM 95.1 every Wednesday 5 p.m. You go happy see I tell you.
You're welcome back from that short timeout. This one says, good morning, Abeg. Has David De Gea not done enough to retain his role as Spain #1 goalkeeper? Me, I don't think that Unai Simon is better or whoops. Some would think so also, given David De Gea's exploit with Manchester United, that he would have gone back to being #1. But you would think also that Unai Simon's ball distribution is slightly better than David De Gea. Good morning, football. We always will be football. When it comes to a club, What matters now, they should regroup themselves from Sunday at Gumbiade. Coach on the rough of the game, Toby Yemi, he says that he needs the players right now to rest, but they won't have the chance to rest because they're all hurt from the defeat. They won't sleep enough. They won't rest properly and earn so much. Doubt if Kelechi will be ready for the game on Sunday, and doubt if the players, of course, will be fully focused, knowing that, of course, they are still hurting. But what he can guarantee is that they will have players who want to win on Sunday. That should be our focus.
Definitely. I think the hunger will be even more than the one we saw yesterday.
But complain already about a proper lack of rest, psychologically, emotionally.
The lack of rest. Even themselves, they will wish they have the return leg today. That is the way they want to play the game because they know that, except from the country, it's a gentle themselves. Come on. You can't call yourself Victor Osimhen and you play for Napoli. What's it called? Taiwo Awoniyi is calling for FC Union Berlin. And you're coming over here to play against Central African Republic, not to get a goal, not to even get a shot on target.
Sure. All right. We'll leave it at that, though. All right. Quick information, by the way. This is from the stables of Information Technology Professionals Association, ITPA, an affiliate of the Kwara State Computer Professionals Association, KWASCA, the umbrella body of all skilled IT professionals in Nigeria and beyond. The people, of course, in these associations, computer engineers, programmers, business centers, office owners, graphics artists, computer educators, lecturers, and students of the computer science department in high institutions, cyber cafe business owners. They invite the pleasure of all members and the entire IT families to the accreditation ceremony of Gerialimi Sawmill Zone, which will hold as follows. Saturday, of course, that will be 9th of October 2021, time 10 a.m. prompt. Venue is the Kisar Tech office, number 195 Umaru Saru Road, adjacent College of Education, Ilorin. The special guest of honor is Engineer Timilulwa Kolawole, Special Assistant to the Kwara State Government ICT and Managing Director of Kwara Innovation Hub, Host Accreditation Committee. Chief Host, Engineer Olajide, Chairman, Sawmill Girialimi Zone. Announcer, Comrade Oladuni Ibukun, State PRO. Let's take more calls and let's hear from one or two of Super Eagles fans. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
My name is Mazi from Ghana.
Mazi, you're welcome. Please talk to us.
It's about the match we played.
Okay.
Very well, I mean, they had a lot of traffic and they wasted it. Even our striker, our top striker, like Babajide, Osimhen, all our hands and then like, but they didn't go well. I thought that they will still win the second leg.
We pray.
They will play for their mistake and they will work on it.
Okay. All right. We pray so. All right. Thank you so much. 0810-8541-371. Let's take this message. Again, good morning, Jai. To Yemi and Buluwatife Olatunji from Okifomo. I think Barca really need a new coach. Everything Spain did good again. Okay, everything Spain did good against pass through Busquets, that 17-year-old. I think that's Gavi. A coach blamed against Atletico Madrid. Even at Euros, they struggled without Busquets. What's Mbappe and his mother planning now, since the contract discussion is going well? Well, the listen that I know right now that is for certain is that Mbappe's mother says she's standing with Rabiot's mom. That's it. As regards contract discussion, I'm not so sure yet. Wait and see. But of course, 2 days ago, we reported Florentino Perez also saying on the show, not live on the show though, but saying that he is looking forward to January and of course all the negotiations and discussions. Hello, good morning.
Good morning today. Good morning.
Good morning.
This is Good Job.
Talk to us.
In fact, until this coach begin to know what he's going to do with our players. And only today, I don't know this kind of a match. Even our own best player can play this match very well.
And if I don't pay my coach his 8-month salary also, at least one of them owing it. Abi? All right. Good morning, SportFile crew. CR Heat, the Eagles. I pray they will not overrun them on Sunday. Raw is like Ole. They are just a Yori coach. We cannot win spoon with this man. I've been saying it since it was hard. He will win some matches. You would think Eagles has arrived, but he will take many steps backwards. Today, somebody says, I hope we don't sit back after he has gone. Look back at the last 3, 4, 5 years and say to ourselves, this was actually a mistake. I hope not. All right, quick one, by the way. The Athletics Integrity Unit has accused Nigerian sprinter Blessed Nokagbari of failing to cooperate with investigations into a doping case. Of course, as we all know, the suspension came on July 31st when Okagbare was preparing for the semi-finals of the women's 100 meters at the Tokyo 2020 Olympics. In a statement released by the AIU on Thursday, which was made available, the accused have not producing relevant document, records, and electronic storage charges. Now, Marika Okoye, by the way, is dreaming of a move to the Premier League. You think he's good enough for the Premier League, Toby? Quick one.
No.
Who was surprised not to see him in goal?
Nobody. He came in late, and I think the coach was even furious. That that was not professional. So
Is that it for him? He loses his spot. This is it. Who goes in goal on Sunday?
It's like
No, I think that- let's just wait. Let's wait.
So
What's that?
he said it's not on disputed.
Who said so?
He himself.
I like that. I like that
He,
thinking.
he knows.
No, I think he's not undisputed. You have seen the quality of those in the squad. He's 21. Uzo is 22.
The quality
23.
or the lack of it
He-
in all of them.
No, I'm
In
saying
all of them.
he knows his own quality, and he has seen the quality
Of others.
in his own.
So he almost
knows
played-
that he's almost on the same level. So he
which
can
is
do
which is a
without
very
him.
high level, Nabi.
No, not a very high level. For the Super Eagles, not high level. For both of them, they
All right.
just did and did.
Morning, guys. To some of us who have been so critic of this hard games master, called foreign coach, sees no surprise in what happened yesterday. Continuously, I've always complained about technically inept, but tactically poor role has been. But you can hardly blame him when our FA has been headed by a man that has nothing to offer than retrogressing our national teams from from Eaglets to Eagles. What a period to leave as a great supporter of our national teams. Amaju must go. Hashtag. It's a message from Bora. Wow. All right, thank you, Bora. Abdul Latif from Royal Valley says, good morning, John Crew. France swelled my belly yesterday. European champions and World Cup giving it to them. That's why Madrid must break bank from Mbappe with that performance in collaboration with Karim. Says, congrats to Newcastle. According to the director, they're winning the league in the next 5 years. Do you think it's possible? Yemi Abdul Latif from Royal Valley Estate. Well, they didn't say 5 years, 10 years, but what they said, the plan, by the way, to begin to win or to win the Premier League title. Talking about Newcastle United. Who's afraid? This new Saudi-led ownership.
Who is afraid?
Yeah.
We are all afraid.
No, and some people will tell you they're not afraid.
Who are these?
Or I'll tell you what, for those who don't know, by the way, quick one, you guys know already, Newcastle United, by these new owners are very, very rich. They're 10 times richer than the current owners of Man City, by the way. They are, if you combine all the Premier League side right now, they are richer than all of them combined.
Yeah,
if you combine also the top 10 richest owners in world football right now, if you combine all that, they're also richer than them. So
They are richer than everyone.
they are richer than everything that is alive and working right now in football.
Wow.
They are richer. So that's what we are dealing with right now. They have a 10-year plan to win the Premier League, though. I like it. So that if they have a 10-year plan, they're not going to be pumping money instantly. But they will pump money.
They just want to tell us they have a 10 years.
So if they do it ahead of time, they will say, we try.
It's a lie. Like, they just want to be realistic.
They need to have a winning team, though, a winning structure in place.
Don't forget, a lot of top teams will be
Guess who's afraid?
A lot of top teams will be happy now because a lot of top teams want to get hold of some players and they cannot get to them. They will let them buy them.
Guess who is afraid now of losing his job? Of course, the manager, Steve Bruce.
He's afraid of losing. He has lost his job.
No, wait, calm down. Don't do that yet.
Calm down.
Oh my goodness.
He will just receive like they will just pay him like paying with wages. You know how good it is with the money. And the next thing is
all right. Quick one, by the way, the Kwara State Football Association, in collaboration with stakeholders, will again cement its role and commitment in creating a platform to discover talented young players with a scouting program aimed to assist, identify, and empower rising talent under the age of 20 to the national under-20 team. Under the leadership of Malam Idris Musabla, the FA latest driving conjunction with individuals and the other bodies, will see head coach of the national under-20 team, the Flying Eagles, Ladan Boso, arrive in Ilorin on Friday morning together with highly skilled coaches for the scouting clinic expected to run between October 8th and 9th, 2021 at the Kwara State Stadium starting from 9 a.m. Of course, the FA head of media and publicity, Babajide Lawal, confirmed that about 6 teams in Kwara State, Kwara United FC, Foresight Academy, Gidado FC, Apre Sport FC, House of Prayer FC, and Kwara Football Academy have all been selected to take part in the scouting program. You hear me? Apre Sport is there.
Yeah,
Yeah, now. Looking
the
forward to
game
that.
today too. I think the game should be starting today.
Okay. We're happy. So excited for that. That's the way. Good morning, guys. Geno Raw is not good enough for the Eagles. Okay, now. There are 10 more local coaches that would take less than him and do better. Would they pay those 10 more? Thanks, Abiodun from Yakuba. This one is white. They not pay 8 months. You see that? Would they pay those ones also? All right, guys. Quick one, by the way, before we leave and go get a quick commercial break. Yesterday was scared for Brazil. You remember the triple game? They played today, I played yesterday, play over the weekend, then play, of course, next week. If they win all that, hey, already good to go as regards qualifying for the World Cup. I had a scared though. They went behind Venezuela, who they never lost to. But kudos to them, of course, Brazil. They fought their way back, massively fighting their way back. Marquinhos, Gabriel, and also Anthony. So, of course, a 3-1 win for them. Colombia, Uruguay ended goalless. Ecuador, Sweden winners at home to Bolivia. Estrada and Valencia scoring the goals, of course, for Ecuador. Penalty winners over Chile, de Cueva, and Pina. So, of course, how things are right now with that group is that Brazil lead the South Americans region, by the way. And courtesy of those drop points for Argentina, they distance themselves now. Brazil have 27 points. Argentina have 19. Ecuador in third have 16. Uruguay in fourth has 16. They found themselves up in fourth. And Colombia in fifth, they have 14 points. Paraguay in sixth, they have 12 points. Bottom is Venezuela with a 4. Bolivia in ninth place. How things stand right now. My brother, they're not going anywhere. Third from bottom, man. It's sad where they are right now. But hey, we can only wish them best. France against Belgium. You know, the result is 3-2. When we come back, we'll come and share with you what really happened in that game and why France are going through to the finals of Nations League. And of course, that final is one we're looking forward to on Sunday. Who are they playing against? You guys know already now. But a quick commercial break. Please stay with us. It is still SportFile on Royal FM 95.1 Ilorin. And then when we come back, ladies and gentlemen, Belka. What's happening with Belka? Update. Stay with us.
Today is a good day. A good day to take a walk. Reach for your goals. A good day to finish reading that book. A good day to connect with your friends while doing the things you love. A good day to shoot your shot. A good day to enjoy life to the fullest with Malta Guinness. Malta Guinness. Enjoy a world of good. When woman become mama, you get another level where she dey the city. So mama sabi when we get like pain, they knock for door. Mama no send o. She carry M&B paracetamol tablet where they kick pain with alacrity. The red one or the syrup we get pineapple test. Take summer aches and pains come off for her family. Mama then well why trust me and beg about 70 years when they don't take care of people body. I beg it, make you give aches and pains red card with M&B paracetamol. If waiting they do you no vamoose after 3 days, I beg go see your doctor. M&B paracetamol pain no fit stop you.
What if I tell you that banking can be way easier than you know? Introducing the Key Mobile app from Keystone Bank that makes banking in today's world as easy as a click of a button. Imagine being able to open a fully functional account within 2 minutes, getting your debit or credit card delivered to you within 48 hours, and increasing your transaction limit. Shop and make payment in style using the NQR code feature. Simply scan, verify, and pay. Plus, the transfer feature allows you send money to phone numbers, withdraw or deposit cash at the nearest branch or agent location, and settle transaction disputes while sitting on your toilet seat. Download or upgrade the Key Mobile on your mobile devices from Google Play or Apple Store today. Key Mobile, go branchless.
All right, sports fans, you're welcome back for the last stretch of the program. SportFile on Royal FM 95.1 in Ilorin. Before, of course, we share with you what happened yesterday in that game involving France and Belgium. Let's talk about Belka Natural Wall Finish. Now, ladies and gentlemen, Belka Natural Wall Finish is right here in Ilorin in Kwara State. But before we even move forward, let me first of all share the phone numbers with you. So take it down. It's 0814-241-1254. Again, 0814-241-1255. Or 0803-604-2536. Again, 0803-604-2536. Now, what is Belka? B-E-L-K. Belka Natural Wall Finish all about, Yemi?
Well,
Is it Is it safe to start with?
Yeah, definitely. It has to be very, very safe. You know, it's this thing that beautifies your world. It's all about design. So you go into your parlor.
Beautiful design.
Yeah, you go into your parlor, you go into your shops for the barbing salon, for the restaurant.
Completely odorless.
Exactly. It is odorless and it is insect resistant, fire resistant. Except from the beauty, you get so much more that helps your home.
I'll tell you what, Yemi, there's so much more. All involves it being reusable. Now you have beautified the home. People come in as sweet, beautiful, nice room there, nice design on the wall with Belka. And then after 5 years, you want to leave and move and say, I have to go and buy another set again.
No.
What happens, man?
You can take your Belka away if you move away from your home or from your shop or from your restaurant.
And then you take it to
and you put it back in the new place and get the same thing.
That's what they say.
Quality.
That's what they say. At Belka. Don't forget once again, guys, insect resistant.
Exactly.
Yemi.
So that resistant because it is odorless, and you know insects don't really like things like that. So you chase them away. Except from you getting the design that suits your home, you know, the wild your visitor.
Yes, made from cotton, by the way. You will love it. And in fact, people will love it. They are blessed to have this because there are only 2 right now who have this in Africa. Yes, so it is sweet, it is nice, it's of course good for you. Belka natural wall finish, by the way. So banks, restaurants, barbing salons, many shops, they can all have this once again. If you have an existing wallpaper, don't worry, you can have your Belka. You can put it on it.
Yeah, exactly. Also with a broken wall, you can also place a broken wall.
Say that correct. So once again, guys, you find them once you go into that, just after that F division at Tipa Garage. After F division, look on your right hand side. That's where you say you find Belka. So once again, call them or do a WhatsApp on this number 0814 241 1255. Yeah, I mean, yesterday's game saw Benzema, Mbappe, and Theo Hernandez with the goals, but Belgium, Carrasco, and Lukaku. What happened after that? What happened?
I was quite disappointed with Belgium.
Disappointed
with the goals, with this
I was very impressed with the French national
goal generation.
Okay, I like the angles. Golden generation. Under a golden manager.
What if you say so? This is the best of their last chances
winning
to
team.
leave a legacy.
Leave a legacy.
Behind.
No more legacy. Do we
and
sack him now? Or let's wait till. I don't know. Martinez. Kilotunku. What is left?
I don't think.
Trying to walk up and get knocked out at the quarterfinal stage. This last European Championship opened our eyes that there's really nothing. Been there, done and dusted. Leave now. He should leave.
The thing is, even I don't see any coach they want to get right now. The golden generation is they're almost.
In fact, now this I don't know any coach. This impromptu coach now carry them win something. That's what I feel personally. That's what I would do. Right I don't look for him anywhere. In fact, carry Jose Mourinho, beg him.
No, I just think you should look.
You will combine both. What's the idea? Sometimes qualify me for the qualifiers. Go to the World Cup. After World Cup, I cannot have 10-year plan again for another golden generation.
I think
like the Conga who are coming through. But other than the brand, this is their last chance to qualify for the World Cup and win something. So try and do it. It's 30s already. Hazard also. Hazard the same thing. All these Vento girl, all the Verrat, all of them.
If Messi can be 34 before you win,
help them.
Who knows? It to be they not look at where they are. It's sad, man.
They can't. I don't think they can afford to go with Martinez.
All right. So that's it, man.
They want to thank him because getting a replacement right now, they don't even do that replacement that we get.
Antonio Conte is available.
Stop gap. By the way, Lukaku scored over. He scored yesterday. Remember I told you guys he will score. You come out to the Premier League
against the top side.
Yeah, he did. All right, guys. This one says, couldn't find it. Okay, good morning, Sport Crew. That Central African Republic goalkeeper has a sales boy that is taking care of his shop. How do you know these ones now? Okay, has a sales boy that is taking care of his shop. I can't find it again. All right, and he's keeping a clean sheet in Lagos. If those new Newcastle United owners bid 75-80 million pounds for Bukayo Saka, we should sell. He's never going to play Champions League or Europa League under Bumteta or Kroenke. No need to waste your career at Arsenal. Remember when Man City raided Kelechi, Toure, and Nasri? Lightning will always strike twice. They're getting ready to sell Saka for 85. No, 100 million. That's it. Luis Suarez.
Transfer market is already spoiled.
All right.
Don't make it worse.
Remember that Saka is 100. It's even more than 100 million.
You will buy Saka for 100 million. There's any other player that is like the likes of Greenwood and the rest that they will tell you to bring 200 million.
Yes. All right. Luis Suarez has revealed that an infamous phone call with Ronald Koeman, in which was informed that he no longer had a future at Barca, lasted just 40 seconds. He says, first he told me that I wasn't his plans, and then he told me that if I didn't get my contract sorted out, I was going to be sorted out. I was going to play against Villarreal. He lacked the personality to tell me clearly if he didn't want me or if it was really the club that they did not want me. So point is that Bros is still vexed at the way he was sent off. 40 seconds, he says.
This is not the first player to be coming to complain about Ronald Koeman. And
it will not be the last.
And he will not be the last. The thing is, if Ronald Koeman does not like him, we know he has shown that he's a very good man. And that's just his
Jadon Sancho is not struggling at Manchester United, as the words of Luke Shaw.
Yeah, just
he says maybe it takes time, that's all. He's taking time, but he's not struggling.
Yeah, just a player now, so you can come out and say anything.
Pogba back at Juventus.
Wow, that would be good.
He said it again. That
would be good for Juventus because they are rebuilding something. And for Pogba rebuilding it to be nice.
All right.
This is the man that was winning consistently in Italy, and he came to his side in the Reds. He stopped winning for last 4 or 5 years. So he has tasted victory. He doesn't want to do that again. He's fed up. Bruno can score the goals without winning trophies. Yeah, definitely. Yeah. He has not enjoyed so much success. When he left Sporting Lisbon was when they won the title. All
right, guys.
So he is used to that kind of thing.
The fixtures for today from the African continent for the World Cup qualifiers: 8 p.m. Libya away at Egypt. Djibouti play host to Burkina Faso 8 p.m. Niger away at Algeria. Cameroon play host to Mozambique 5 p.m. Gabon away at Angola. And Ivory Coast away at Malawi is 2 p.m. And over there in Europe, Croatia away at Cyprus 7:45. Now the usual. Czech Republic, Wales, Germany, Romania, Montenegro away at Gibraltar. Latvia play host Netherlands, North Macedonia away at Liechtenstein, Malta play host to Slovenia, Slovakia away at Russia, and Turkey play host to Norway. Show has come to an end. I'll be back tomorrow. That's the grace of God. 8 a.m. in the morning. And also a big thank you and appreciate my brothers right here, Toby and Yemi. You guys are awesome, and you know why I'm doing this publicly. God bless you. May God continue to keep us all low. It is well. All right, up next. Send money. If you send me money right now, my brother. Up next is Art and Will, and we'll come back, of course. We'll have fun. But don't forget, guys, Art and Will, and then after that, guess what we have also? Atoto Arere. I come back to the fast and we.
My own, they will
cancel. I listen, but I think I stopped 7:45. Well, now put it's here 8:10, and nobody put it there.